Hello guys, welcome back in my channel. Today we'll talk a little bit about By Fire and Sword Kickstarter and about those things we are doing right now. It's me, Sosna, and my colleague Piotr Bartkowiak.
Hello.
So just few information how it's going on. So let's start with physical elements. I mean something we can show you in flesh. So those are new movement trays samples. We get them from China. This is new design. It is different a little bit from those prototypes we showed you before. So here our wing hussars on this new movement tray. Of course, the color will be different, but design. This is it. We have accepted that, and the production starts next week. So this is physical element. About non-physical elements,
Well,
maybe
just a few more words. You might have noticed that they fit far nicer than older ones, because we left a bit more space for the bases. So if you have modeled beautiful bases which are excellent finish to the miniatures, they will still fit without bumping over the edges.
Yes, because we had the problem with the prototypes, but here we fix it.
Yeah.
To
the work in progress.
Yeah.
So we left you a little peek to our workshop by updating Army Builder Live. The creation of lists, the modification of lists, differences on cards you might have spotted. There are some things that are still going on. We are not talking about it every single time we change something. We try our best to fit it into weekly updates that we give to you, but sometimes those changes are too small, too quick to fit them every single time.
Yes. So you are the witness of the creation process, let's say. So you can observe how the rules are changing, how the unit stats are changing. So we decided to open the Army Creator for you just to let you know, let you observe this process, because we believe that this is very important. And also it gives us a unique opportunity to let the player test our game during the process of creation. The excellent opportunity to test the game was the event we had last weekend here in Poland, in Kraków. Piotr was on this event, so if you can speak a little more about that.
Yeah, it was a very nicely organized, excellent tournament. What was important, it was organized, it was a players' initiative. It wasn't our organization, but it was excellent. It was quite a lot of players, 39. 39
people, yeah. So it's a lot.
It gave us a lot of information, especially about length of the game, if it fits to our estimations. And yes, it fits to our estimations, which is very nice news. And about balance.
Interesting feedback about the balance. Piotr was there, so he had a unique opportunity to check also how the people understand the rules we made. So this is important. Okay, when we create the rules and we put them in a rule book on PDF, and we let the people to read them. It is very interesting for us how players understand what we mean, and how they understand the concept of the game and the details of the game. And Piotr was unique opportunity to observe that, watching playing tables on the tournament. So
yeah. So
what was your impressions?
It was good. It was good. What I've seen is most of the time rules as written were understood just as we intended them. It took
great success.
It took us quite a lot of time of fixes with playtesters. with the feedback you're giving us, which we are very thankful for and eager to hear you every single time. Although we'll not always be able to answer you immediately. The project grew quite a lot. The interest in it is bigger than we expected initially. So give us that bit of understanding that not every single time we will answer to you immediately. Sometimes it will be in those weekly updates. We try to address every single thing.
Yeah, so maybe one more thing we should mention is Pledge Manager. We initially during the Kickstarter we said that it will be in June. Finally, we decided that we move it a little bit. So we most probably will open Pledge Manager in August, at end of August. Why? Because we would like to be 100% sure that everything we put in the rules in the army list is correct and it is set in stone, just to avoid the situation if let's say you buy 2 units of some kind and then we change the rules and change the army list and you can only use the only one. So it will not be fair. So
list must be fixed.
Yeah,
we reserve ourselves the space for changing some maybe points or something like this, which will not affect it strongly what you want to have in your collection, but no changes in structure of the armies should be after you make your orders, because we don't want to confuse you. And
it's someone if you buy like let's say 3 units of wing hussars and you can use one of them, you can be a little bit unhappy. So we would like to avoid this. Also we would like to add to the army creators the new armies we promised you during the Kickstarter. I mean Moldavia, Wallachia and Gdańsk.
Yes.
So first we put those armies in the army creator, then you will be able to order models for those armies in Pledge Manager. There's also plenty of other things which are happening right now. I mean, we are painting miniatures, we are sculpting new miniatures, the new beautiful arts are created right now. So we'll share it, all those new things with you during the weekly updates. So please stay tuned. Please check our Kickstarter project for those weekly updates, and also please subscribe to my channel, leave me thumb up if you like. So I think that's everything for today.
I'll just mention that I can't wait to talk to you about Moldavia and Wallachia, because it's something beautiful.
Okay, so it will be in one of the next videos. So thank you very much for today. Bye and see you soon.
See ya.